In the last lecture, we have studied to frame a quadratic equation when you know the roots. For example, if alpha and beta are the roots of given quadratic equation and you know that, then we can frame the quadratic equation by how, that is x square minus alpha plus beta into x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So what we used to do to find the addition of these two roots, for example, if alpha is 4 and beta is 3 here, then we used to add these two, then we get the term alpha plus beta, and then find the product of these two, that is alpha beta, and put these values here, and then we used to find the quadratic equation. Now the next topic is, that is applications of quadratic equations. We can use these quadratic equations to solve the problems in our day-to-day life. For example, the first example from exercise 2.6 is this. Product of Pragati's age is 2 years ago and 3 years hence is 84. What information is given here? That Pragati's age not is given, but her age before 2 years and after 3 years, and their product is 84, and find her present age. Now what you don't know here, Pragati's age, and the comparison is done with her age. So we can assume Pragati's age as x. So let Pragati's age equal to x. Okay. Now this present age of Pragati, we can write it Pragati's present age is x, and 2 years ago, if her present age means now her age is x, so before 2 years, what is her age? Before 2 years, or 2 years ago, you can write before 2 years, her age is, for example, if my age is 30 now, so before 2 years, what is my age? That is 30 minus 2. So here her age is x, and before 2 years her age is x minus 2 years. Okay. Now 3 years hence. Hence means after. So after 3 years, her age is what? It is x plus 3 now. Now if her age is x, after 3 years, her age will be x plus 3 years. And what information you have given? That the product of these two is 84. So it is very important to frame a quadratic equation. That is x minus 2, product of these two, x plus 3. The product of these two terms is what? 84. Now solve this. That is, do the product of this, x multiplied by x square minus 3x minus 2x, that is plus x minus 6 equal to 84. Now I will rough this example because the quadratic equation is ready here and I will solve it here. Now this is the x square, this 84 I will take to this side, plus x minus this 84 will come to this side and it will become negative 84, that is minus 6 minus 84, it is minus 90 equal to 0. Now see, can it be solved by factorization? The factors of 90, that is minus 90. Okay, minus 90 multiplied by x square, and you can easily take that 10 multiplied by 9, 10 multiplied by 9, 10x, 9x. Now the middle term is positive and the product is negative. When the product is negative, when one term will be when one factor will be positive and another will be negative. So which factor I can take positive? Middle term is positive, so bigger factor will be positive, smaller factor will be negative. So x square, so I will write plus 10x minus 9x instead of this minus 90, means I have find out the factors of 90, like plus 10x minus 9x. That is, now take x common here, x plus 10 minus 9 will be common here, and what will be in the bracket? Minus sign is outside, that is x. From 90 I have taken 9, and in the bracket that is plus 10 equal to 0. So x plus 10 common minus x minus 9. X plus 10 I have taken, sorry, x plus 10 I have taken, and in the bracket what will be there? X is there minus this 9 is there equal to 0. Again, now when the product of two terms is 0, any one of the two is 0. That is x plus 10 equal to 0 or x minus 9 equal to 0. Then only the product 0 is possible. So when x plus 10 equal to 0, the value of x is minus 10. When x minus 9 equal to 0, value of x will be 9. And as it is negative 10 and age is never negative, so what is the age of Pragati? Present age of Pragati, that is 9 years. So we have find out the present age of Pragati. So in this way we can solve the problems in our day-to-day life by preparing the quadratic equation and then by solving it by any method. Okay. Now the second example is the sum of squares of two consecutive even natural numbers is 244. Now you know the term even numbers, even natural numbers and consecutive even natural numbers. For example, if one natural number is x, again I will assume that one natural number is x and then prepare the quadratic equation. The same you can solve by other methods. So, but as in this chapter we are studying quadratic equations, we have to use that method. If one natural number is x, then what will be the next even consecutive even natural number? The next other consecutive even natural number equal to, if one natural number is 2, its next consecutive, the meaning of consecutive means the numbers which come one after the other. Now if natural numbers 1, 2, 3, these are consecutive natural numbers, but the consecutive even natural numbers are first even number is 2, then 4, then 6. These are the numbers which comes one after the other even numbers. So if one natural number is x, the next number is, for example, if one even number, first even number is 2, the next number is 4, the next even number is 6, the next even number is 8, means we have to add 2 in this, okay, to get the next even number. So in this also I have to add 2 and then I will get the next consecutive even number. So now we have find out the numbers. What is the condition? That the sum of squares of these two numbers. Now the square of first number is x square. The square of second number is x plus 2 bracket square. I have to use bracket because this is not a single term. These two terms are there which are joined to each other by a plus sign, and the sum of these two. The sum of these two squares is what? 244. So I have prepared a quadratic equation. Here your half work is over and the other is what? To solve it. I will I will write it here now. Just 2 minutes. X square plus x plus 2 bracket square equal to 244. Now solve it. Now this term I have to take like this only, plus this is a bracket, solve it. The square of this identity, that is first term square, plus 2x multiplied by 2, that is 4x plus 4 equal to 244. You know to expand this by using this identity, x plus a bracket square, that is x square plus 2ax plus a square. By using this I have expanded this. Okay, so you recall it. Now add the same like terms, x square plus x square, it is 2x square plus 4x plus 4. This take to this side, this 244 when I will take here, that will be become negative 244, and then 244 minus this 4, that is 240 equal to 0. Just take this term to this side, it will become, just take this 244 here, it will become negative, and therefore it is negative 240. Now 2, 4 and 240 all are divisible by 2. So make it more simple. Divide all terms by 2. When it will be divided by 2, only x square will be there. It is plus 2x, and it is 240 divided by 2. It is 120. Again, first see for the factorization method. The product of these two terms is negative 120 x square. The factors of 120. Which are the factors? 12 multiplied by 10. Okay. The difference of these two is also 2. Okay. So split this term in two factors such that their product is 120. So which are the two factors? 12 and 10. Again the product is negative. So therefore one factor is positive, another is negative. Now which factor is positive? The middle term is positive. So the bigger factor will be positive, the smaller factor will be negative. X. So write 12x minus 10x instead of 2x. So x square plus 12x minus 10x minus 120 equal to 0. Again take common from this and from this. X is common. X, when x I have taken here, then only x will be there, plus 12 minus 10, that is 10 is factor of both 10 and 120. So take minus 10 outside. Again in the bracket only x will be there because outside there is negative sign, plus 10. So again what is common from these two terms? Equal to 0. That is, so what is common here? When 10 I have taken outside, there will be 12. So take this bracket common, that is x plus 12. What remains here when I have taken this whole term outside? Only x. And here negative 10. That is equal to 0. Again when the product of two terms is 0, definitely one of the two brackets will be 0. Therefore x plus 12 equal to 0 or x minus 10 equal to 0. Okay. Now when x plus 12 equal to 0, what is the value of x? It is negative 12. And when x minus 10 equal to 0, the value of x will be positive 10. And what are the numbers? They are the natural numbers. So natural numbers will be never negative. So what is the first natural number? 10. So if one natural number is x, what is another? X plus 2. One, first I will write first natural number equal to 10, and other natural number is, you can write next also, next natural number equal to x plus 2, that is 10 plus 2, that is 12. So we have find out the two natural number, that is 10 and 12. Okay.